Hello, Louisiana Beer Reviews. We have so many different beers we could review today. We did a good amount, and I only spilled one. I know what I'm doing. I just, I'll drop it. All right, now this is Paulaner Munchen. This is from Munich, Germany. This is a company that was founded in at least 1634. They said they know it was that long ago because they have a letter that they still have that somebody wrote trying to get the government to shut them down.
Okay.
So they know the monks were brewing in 1634. It's called Salvator Doppelbock. This is a revisit. We did this years ago. They said it means Holy Father beer. It's 7.9.
So I just want to make an observation before you go on about the vessel. That's not the one that we get in the United States.
This is the new bottle.
Okay.
It is. We get it now, but they reformatted their look.
Because I bought this beer probably 6 months ago. It's so good. It's one of those beers that you just kind of, you're not going to pound. You're going to have one, enjoy it, set it on the side, go back. You're not going to I need a six-pack of Bud Light or something. No.
This is their oldest beer. And they have a video on their website, and it's kind of in English, but it's like words. The guy's talking German. He said, well, what happened was the monks from the Paulaner order were very strict. During Lent, they could not eat any solid food. It wasn't like no meat on Friday. It was like no solid food the whole time during Lent. But they didn't want to starve to death, so they said they developed this beer, and they called it liquid bread, and the monks would drink it to keep going. And so it's very strong. It's the strongest beer Paulaner makes, and
so it's got a lot of carbohydrates in it.
And it's been on the market. They said they've been making it for over 375 years. And they sent it to me. This was sent to me. You were talking about, I thought you were saying you were going to ask a company to send you beer. You said you meant to buy it.
Right.
But they just sent it to me.
Never ask anything that we can purchase.
My neighbor across the street said there's a package from UPS on your porch. I didn't hear him. So I went out there and there was a box. And I said, Paulaner, opened it up. And they had two of the non-alcoholic lemonade beers. And then these two. And I was like, oh, yeah, I know you were going to like it. So,
Lemonade beer with no alcohol.
Huh?
I would try it first with the no alcohol and then add some of my own alcohol. See if it made it better.
Yeah, it was called Paulaner alcohol-free lemonade beer. It was just beer with lemon juice.
Yeah.
It tasted good.
Leonidas says an IPA out right now. It says the same thing.
Non-alcohol.
Non-alcohol. But if you look real close, it's 0.5.
Yeah,
so
that's
it's kind of like that near beer that they give to people and alcoholics so they can. It's your neighbor.
Oh,
it's your neighbor.
That's Jerry on the phone. Okay.
Yeah. Wow, look at the color of this. It's just amazingly.
This is a Doppelbock, a double bock, and it's a dunkel. It's dark.
So is that what the word dunkel means? Is
Dark. Doppelbock means double goat beer.
Ah, and goat is the best, greatest of all time.
Well, a goat. Yeah, a
True
goat.
breeze.
A goat can kick you, right? So bock beer, you get kicked. This is a Doppelbock, a double kick, because it's 8%. We get some Hellas Doppelbocks around here, like Hurricane High Gravity.
Yeah.
Adjunct.
Right.
This is no adjuncts.
Colt 45
Right. No adjuncts.
works every time.
Water, barley malt, hops, and yeast. That's it. Reinheitsgebot.
Wow, it smells so good. It smells like
Thank you, Paulaner,
butterscotch.
for sending this.
It smells like butterscotch. I don't know if you're getting that. I know
I
you're
can't
having
smell
it.
anything.
I'm smelling butterscotch, sweet butterscotch.
I can smell Febreze.
Yeah. I'm getting that coldness. Yeah, it smells like sweet butterscotch.
What is the color? The color is like butterscotch, right?
Yeah.
Caramel.
Yeah. This, in the United States, they would probably call this like a barley wine or something.
I guess, but that's
This
usually
is-
an ale.
It's sweet butterscotch, almost like sugar daddy.
Sugar daddy, not a
Yeah.
sugar baby. Sugar daddy.
Yeah,
All right.
like those candy sugar daddies.
Oh, yes. And you get them stuck on your teeth, and they'll pull your whole tooth out.
Very well. Happened to me when I was 13. Cracked it in half.
Who's your daddy? All right, now here we go. Who's your Paulaner? Who's your Holy Father beer?
It's like toasty bread. I like that brown bread, that German brown bread that you get when you go to Oktoberfest.
Vertical.
Or Volksfest even.
Ooh, this is really good. This is really tasty beer.
This
It's
might be the best
sweet.
beer we had today.
Oh, it is.
It might be better than the Marvel Roast.
Oh, I did not say that, doctors.
I'm just being provocative, but I actually think I'm correct. All right, anyway,
Wow, this is a really good beer. It's tasty.
it's not as heavy as you would think.
Uh-uh.
Right, got a mosquito on your forehead. You got it.
Oof. Never seen that
Scum
again.
bag. All right.
All right. We're going to have to shut this down, but...
Little insect I meant to say. All right,
It's good. It's really good.
but don't drink more than one.
No,
By
the
any
alcohol
means.
is so disguised in it. And was this an 8?
7.9, just one tick short of 8. Man,
Nothing to swish and pour. This is filtered.
so imagine if the monks are drinking this all day as their food. That could be kind of...
I'm sure they got some resistance to it. It's real thick.
You mean
looking
like
in the
a
inside.
tolerance, like the built-up tolerance?
That's the word I was looking for.
What you were saying is sugary? What?
It's kind of sugary, but not sugary in a bad way.
It's not too
just
bitter. No, just the slightest bit of bitterness.
No, it's really good. I would say, I would accept this package from Paulaner. Again, thank you, Paulaner.
That's him talking. All right, I did accept it, obviously, because it was on my porch. And I sent him an email saying, thank you so much. They sent me a little pamphlet with the description. That's how I know about it, because he was talking about it in the little
Yeah.
sheet saying, we've been making it for over 375 years in Munich, Germany. And
Since 1634. Wow. Good stuff.
in another few years, it'll be the 400th anniversary.
On one downside, 11.2 ounce.
It would be nice if it was in a 500 milliliter can or bottle.
Yeah. Be nice if we get the 333.
You mean 355?
Yes.
Man, this beer, gotta watch it though. You could just get crazy with it. But I'm gonna give it an A, man. It's
Oh.
all the way A.
You know what? I can't really. I don't have like a baseline where I can measure this against anything else in this style because
Well, there's Optimator. That's another Bavarian Doppelbock.
you mean by who makes that one?
Spaten Optimator.
That one's really bread heavy.
It's really sweet, syrupy.
Bread heavy.
You can
And,
feel yourself gaining weight drinking it.
Well, that's really liquid bread, that stuff. And I had it one time, and I was just like, "Whoa, this is heavy." So
It's got a lot of raisin flavor too.
yeah,
It's
this
really
this
dark.
isn't. This is really balanced. I'd say this is a lot better than that one.
Oh yeah, than the Optimator?
Yes.
Well, you see, they all copy from Salvator. That's the original.
Oh,
And that's where the ator came from. When they first made it, they made Salvator. And then everybody else started making Salvator. And they're like, you can't make Salvator, we
so
own
this
that.
This is the original.
Yeah, and so
World class.
so when the government in
Gotta
Germany,
be world class then.
well, I mean, but the government said, you can't call your beer Salvator, they made it. So then everybody started making Optimator, Triumphanator, Celebrator, Andy-Gator in Louisiana. And anything at ator is a double strong beer. Yeah, I know the mosquito. So you're saying it's really high A.
Yeah.
I'm saying like 98,
I was gonna go 99.
99.
I am gonna go 99.
That's the best score today.
Yeah, it's great. It's a fantastic beer. I would buy this every time I see it. wouldn't drink it every time, but, well, because, you know.
Strong, but you would buy it.
Strong. Yeah, yeah.
6-packs too. It's not 4-packs. 6-packs.
I have never been disappointed by their beers. They're always good. I like the fact that it actually it says on the back, and the font is actually big enough that where you can plainly see it. Some beer makers, they got this like little
Micro
story
compressed
going
print.
around here, and they mixed in everything with you know, the wrong colors, or they you can't read it, so you're like, what the heck is all that? But this you can clearly see on the back. 4 ingredients. I mean, water, hops, yeast, and malt. And they made a fantastic
No
product
oats. No
with
coloring.
4 ingredients.
No flavoring.
Man, can you just imagine how difficult that is? Trying to, I
I'm
mean,
sure it's hard.
Well, I'm sure now that there's a template to the recipe.
Yeah, I've been doing it for 375.
But I mean, could you imagine just trying to like tweak that recipe to get it to where it's like, okay, well, you know, we want the flavor to mix in with the alcohol and have it all taste like it's fantastic.
Well, they said they did kind of change it a little bit over the years, but it's basically the same recipe. But they probably just
can see
improved.
that.
They probably just improved it.
Yeah, I can see that. It's like anything, you would want to tweak it and make it a little better.
So you go along with what we're saying, A+.
Absolutely.
So A+ beer, great product. There's the monk and the German government official, and they look like they're having a good time.
Yeah, I'll say they came to an agreement.
So, Les Bon Ton Relais, a fabulous beer. And thank you, Paulaner, for sending that to me.
Paulaner, for sending this to Jay, and thank you, Jay, for sharing it with me.
Yeah, thank you.
Delicious.
You're welcome. It's nice seeing that on the porch. And we're going to end this review by saying the night is coming into play now. It's nightfall. And we're going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.
Drink better beers, kids.